I was obsessed with this movie. From what I recall, I haven't seen it as an adult, but I watched it probably every week when I was a kid for several years. So I've seen it many, many times.
I probably haven't seen since I was a teenager. I don't even remember much about the movie because I remember watching the cartoon as a kid, and I don't really remember the movie as much except for the cowabunga and the pizza.
Well, grandkids, we're going to have you just gather around and tell you about the times of Blockbusters. Blockbusters used to be the store that we got those VHS tapes, and we used to watch the movies that way. And the one movie I used to watch a whole bunch was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The basic premise, though, is the Foot Clan is taking over, and they've got to go stop Shredder, right? And I remember, I think it's April's boss's son is falling into that crowd.
I was never afraid of turtles and rats like I was afraid of spiders, so I don't know what that tells you. But I remember loving the movie, and I think I saw it at least twice or 3 times.
Now, I know what you're thinking. It's the Shrek-looking guys from nowadays with those spatial graphics, but no, that's not the case. I'm talking about the Jim Henson-looking guys that look like big old Muppets, freaky but still interesting.
I had a babysitter, and she would put that movie on because it would I would shut up, And but after the movie, I would take my sock. If I wasn't wearing socks, I would then go put socks on, and I would push the fabric of my sock between my second and third toes, so my feet looked like a Ninja Turtle foot. And I would run around and jump on the couches and do ninja moves.
So I'm excited to watch it again and see did it change? Do I still love it?
But in all seriousness, I loved the movie back in the day. Used to rent the movie so much, watched it a lot, and it has been a long time since I've seen it.
I was super obsessed with this film. I doubt very seriously that I will think this is a good film now, but I'm really excited to find out.
It'd be nice if I still like it, but I have a feeling that there's going to be some things wrong with it. So I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm going to see what it's now like after all these years, at the age of 30, you whippersnappers.
Many don't even know they've been victimized until
What?
Wow, crime is really bad.
She just turned for 3 seconds.
The scenes have been watched.
Right.
But whoever is behind these crimes without criminals and invisible gang at work, who are we gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Intelligence, but nothing. What happened next?
It's so bad.
One of them spoke.
Mama.
Pizza! Pizza!
I am your father.
That's not true! That's impossible!
Attack!
Why did he say it the first time? He's now he's like, attack! Like it's the way it's supposed to.
He's like, I want to do a Muppet myself.
He's like,
I made a funny!
oh, he's like, are they being electrocuted? Why are they more obviously convulsing?
Hey, Broadzilla, you wouldn't even be standing here if it weren't for me, okay?
He called her Broadzilla.
No?
Saxon. That's non-consensual massage. And he's getting real close to the breast swing of that. Do you see how low his hands came?
You're a claustrophobic.
You want a fist in the mouth? You never even looked at another guy before.
What he means is that you're afraid of closed terms.
Afraid?
Did they try to do a homophobic joke?
Wait, is that what you think?
Wow.
And you're hiding something as well.
It turned strangely erotic. What is he doing?
Caressing him with his claws.
Yeah. His claw hand.
Many years ago, I lived in Japan.
Japan.
What? You have to say it like that. Japan. Look at him. Look at him. I'm telling you, if I had a rat that was like that, I would have seen it. There's no way the rat could get away with doing it.
I would have killed him preemptively.
Hell, I would have been looking off of him.
Hell yeah. But then again, it probably would have been like Michigan J. Frog. You'd never see it.
I ripped Tusaki's face, biting and clawing.
It flew.
I took one swipe with his katana, slicing my ear.
It's so little. How did it just get the ear?
I was alone.
And not try again. That was way worse than I thought it was.
God, that was an awful movie.
Oh my God.
It was still fun, but my God, it was
It's
that bad.
so bad. So we just finished watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 edition. And I thought it was awful. To me, like, it was fun if I was 10, but me watching it now, I can't find, like, redeeming qualities as a 34-year-old person. I can see a kid watching it, but for me watching it, it was so, like, too much.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. The movie's terrible, but I kind of still liked it. It spoke to me in a way when I was younger, and no matter how much I recognize it's not good, it still has that with me. But it's a very bad movie.
It's campy. It's a product of its time. It's 1990. And it's still the 80s era.
Yeah.
Not the decade, but the era.
So the Turtles are supposed to be 4 distinct personalities. In the movies, though, we have Raphael. He is the, angry, kind of hot-tempered, passionate one. Loner, bit of a loner.
Yeah.
Leonardo's the leader, right?
Yeah.
So the other two left are Mikey, the silly kind of goofball, and Donnie, the guy who's like really into tech and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
he's supposed to be the smart one, yeah.
But in this movie, he is just Mikey with a purple... Right? He is the same character. I was really thrown off by that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Donnie didn't say or do anything smart at all.
No.
Hey, Ken, why don't you remind our viewers, you said something to us right after we finished the film. She's writing in her diary about all the people she's with. And what does she do?
She's talking about how Leo's looking over Raph. Meanwhile, Donnie is working on the pre-turtle van with Casey, and then it just jumps to Casey. And this is all after Master Splinter is caught and how the boys are dealing with everything. But it was supposed to be focusing on the individual turtles and how they were dealing. They didn't mention or deal with at all Mikey.
Yeah.
It's like it totally glossed him over. It's like
He's fine. He's a silly one.
It was like, what was he doing? They didn't cover anything with him. It's his father too.
Well, and she drew Donnie in the truck.
Yeah.
She drew Leonardo sitting on the chair.
Yeah.
And with Raphael in the tub next to him.
Yeah.
Didn't draw Mikey.
Yeah.
She does not like Mikey.
Not what I remembered. When you have the nostalgia goggles on, especially with watching the movie so many times as a kid, you really think this is one of the best movies of all time. But when you are an adult and you're watching it, you see a lot of flaws.
Yeah, so I didn't think that it would hold up, TMNT, and it didn't. It was really bad. So, yeah, don't watch that as an adult. I think past the age of 10, don't watch it.
While I did still tuck my socks into my toes and do karate moves all over these couches, this movie is awful. Unless you want to ruin your childhood, do not watch this film. Hey guys, we're the nerds of 9000 Plus. Thank you for watching the inaugural episode of Ruining Your Childhood, where we watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 original TMNT film. And it's terrible, but also kind of fun and awesome. If you'd like to watch some of our other videos, they're going to be right over here on this side of the screen. Just go click on them, and you'll see whatever other junk we've done. No, I'm just kidding. It's awesome. Totally watch it. Subscribe down here if you'd like to keep up with the upcoming videos that we release for our channel. And don't forget to comment down below and tell us what you think of the 1990s Ninja Turtles movie. And if you haven't rewatched it, maybe rewatch it and then let us know kind of your thoughts from childhood nostalgia to being an adult and realizing it's not a very good movie. Thank you once again for watching, and you guys have an awesome one.
Whispered repetition.
Catchphrase.